Yo, welcome to the channel. My name is HaezeusYT, and today we're going to talk about why I got kicked out of the army. I guess this will be a little introduction to the channel. I guess a proper first video. I didn't really do one, so I guess this is it. I'm not really sure what I'll call this series. I don't know, who knows, we'll figure it out. But so yeah, this is why I got kicked out. So it's April. All right, let's start. It's April 2017. All right, no, March, April 20. Can't talk. March 2017, and I'm kind of iffy, you know. I would say with my NCOs at the time, we're not really seeing eye to eye. So there was an opportunity that came up. They're looking for 125 Bravo, and that was my MOS at the time. If you don't know what that is, it's information technology specialist. So I was dope with the keyboard. You feel me? I was on that computer. Let me see if I can find my. Oh yeah, we all about the game. You feel me? But so yeah, opportunity came up to get deployed, and they were looking for one person from our unit and nobody else could fit the criteria, or they were just looking for one person, just one IT dude, but nobody else was available to go. So they was like, hey, you know, Henry, go ahead and hop on this. I'm like, yeah, you know, extra money, whatever. You know, I get away, you know, I get a little reset. So you know, when I come back, you know, clean slate, pretty much. That's how I was thinking about it. So I went to deployment. I came back. December 2018. Actually, let me back up. So this is all March 2018. So let me back up. It wasn't 2017, it was 2018. So we get back, our deployment was like 9 months. So we came back December 2018, and you know, get back with the boys, whatever. We chop it up. You know, we go out, drink, party, whatever, you know, catch up. You know, at this time I'm swole, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still there a little bit, but you know, but now when I came back from deployment, I was eating good and everything, so I was like super swole. But anyway, we was going out, partying, whatever, blah blah blah. And, you know, I'm talking to all the little shorties out there, and because I'm in Kentucky at the time, so really like the big place to go to was Nashville. So we was out partying in Nashville damn near every day. So all right, let's fast forward to I think it's like February. It's like February. So one of these people in our shop, she just got promoted to E5 sergeant. So, and we just had a old sergeant. He left. He went to Italy, and that was my sergeant at first before I got deployed. And he looked out. He looked out for your boy. He definitely helped me out a lot. So I mean, I don't even know what he's doing right now, but I'm sure he's living good. But yeah, she got promoted, so she ended up being my new NCO. And let me give you a little backstory on her. I'll call her Sergeant T. So me and Sergeant T, we have history way back to AIT, and this was back in 2015, 2016. All right, we had the same AIT, you know, Fort Gordon, Georgia. If you don't know where that's at, it's in Augusta, I believe. It's nice. It's just hot as hell. But so that's when I first met her, and back then she was a little overweight. You know what I'm saying? Like she got made fun of by everybody. Like she got clowned every day. And I guess she saw, because like my group of friends I was hanging out with, we definitely clowned her. We definitely clowned her a little bit. So I guess she saw that, and she kind of like, you know, took note of that. And then, you know, let's fast forward another year. It's 2016, 2017. I'm in Korea. She's in Korea too. You know, first duty station for both of us. And she, one of my homeboys I met out there, I call him S. Oh no, fuck that nigga. He ain't my homeboy no more. Shit. He's the reason why I ended up in the situation in the first place. That nigga Simon. So this, I guess, Sergeant T and Simon, they was they had something going on together. I guess they was like fucking around. Because, and the only reason why I found this out is because fast forward now, I get back from deployment, and you know it's she's my new CEO or whatever, and it's the weekend. It's like a 3-day or 4-day weekend, and it's like they won't. I was supposed to be like allowed like some leave time, but they won't allow me no leave time. So I'm like, you know what? It's a 4-day. I'm gonna drive home. You know, in hindsight, I shouldn't have. I should have just, you know, got that pass or whatever. But I wanted to go home. I didn't see my family in so long. I wanted to see my mom again. So I drove back to Virginia, Hampton, Virginia, 757 area. You know. But yeah, I drove back home, kicked it. Whatever. I was supposed to Snapchat and stuff though, which I shouldn't have. You know, that was a rookie mistake. You know, I was over there posting what I was doing, posting my location too. So, and at the time, so Simon, you know, he had me on Snapchat at the time, and I thought, you know, of course, I thought he was my homeboy, so I didn't think nothing of it. You know, I blocked all the people, you know, all your leadership and stuff you're supposed to block, so you know they ain't seeing what you're up to on your social media. I did that, but I didn't block him. You know, I thought he was cool. So yeah, so I found out that he snitched because he my NCO Sergeant T, she had sent me a screenshot of him Snapchatting her, talking about, hey, is this your soldier out there, blah 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 blah. He in Virginia and I don't think he got a pass or whatever. And I was like, wow. Cause so she had hit me up, she sent me that screenshot talking about, where are you right now? I'm like, this is it for me. This is it for me. I was like, I'm in Atlanta right now. She's like, oh, all right. Well, cause I tried to tell him something that was like within the radius, cause like if you went outside a certain radius without a pass, you know, that's the council, that's a write up or an article or something like that. I forgot. But so I tried to give him something within that radius of Fort Campbell. But they was like, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, come back. And I was like, all right, I'll keep it real with you. I'm in Virginia right now, so you know I ended up telling her the truth. And it was like, okay, blah blah blah. When you come back Monday or whatever, you know, come see me. When you know, I got a council statement waiting for you. I'm like, fuck. All right, well, I guess this is it. So I get back, and yeah, so they wrote me up. And there was a whole bunch of. Actually, no, I'm skipping the part. So I get back because I did that. You know, now they're on my case about everything. Like if I'm not to formation on time, they own me. If I'm, you know, I have a piece of hair on my chin or a, you know, mustache out of place, they own me. My hair too long, they own me. So one slip up, pretty much from that point, I was done for. So yeah, I got my council statement, blah blah blah. So at that point, I'm like, man, fuck the military, because I don't deserve to be treated like this. Like in my head, I'm like, man, y'all treat me like I'm some terrible soldier. It's like I had so many awards and accolades up to that point. I'm like, this how y'all gonna treat one of y'all best soldiers? All right, bet. So I mean, I just stopped caring. So you know, I stopped shaving. I mean, I was still showing up on time, but it wasn't like no 5-10 minutes prior. So because I kept showing up kind of like on time, you know, because like they say in the Army, if you're on time, you're late. So you know, because I kept showing up on time, they gave me another counseling statement saying like, if you don't show up from now on, if you don't show up 15 minutes prior to formation until otherwise noted, you won't get we're gonna start the chapter process. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I signed the council statement. And this time, so like I think like a month passes, and one of my colleagues, fuck this nigga too. He's a little foreign nigga. He's like, I think it was like 5'6", 5'7". But we was cool though, like, cause he came in with the degree, so he came in as an E4. And we both the same rank, but I had time, and so he was like low key my soldier. So you know, I was, you know, he would do things, you know, I would tell him to do things, you know, he would take care of it or whatever. And his name's Kaka. And he ended up getting promoted before I did, because he ended up getting more points. Because he he had shot better than me at the range, so he had got more promotion points. And I missed it by like 40 points. So I'm like, whatever. He gets promoted, so my NCO, which is kind of crazy because you know what I'm saying, like I had more time in. So I'm like, whatever. You know, that's my boy. So you know, he's not gonna switch up with him. So remember that count. So remember I told y'all that, right? So let's go back to that council statement. So about the 15 minutes prior. So one day, I think it's like a Monday or Tuesday or whatever. It's, you know, PT formation was like 6:15, I think, or 6:15 or something like that. Or no, it was 6:30, but you know, I had to be there at 6:15 because I had to be 15 minutes prior. So I show up at 6:17, 6:18. I'm like 2-3 minutes late, like to my 15 minutes prior. But I'm not late to formation. I'm still the first nigga there. So and we're supposed to set up like some speakers because this is like a run day, like a division run or battalion run or whatever. And I was supposed to set up the speakers or whatever. And I'm like 2-3 minutes late. And Sergeant Cackney, he tells our lead, one of our senior NCOs, he tells Sergeant T, and then she tells our senior NCO, and then they start the chapter process, and I'm like, yo, you went out and snitched on me about being 2-3 minutes late when we supposed to be boys like that. That's crazy. So yeah, from there it was really was fuck the Army. They took their sweet time charactering me out too, and then I got out. It's crazy too. The day I got out on 9/11. Got out September 11th, 2019. That was my last day in the Army. And then I ended up kicking it at my boy Snow's house. And from there, I ended up moving. And now, honestly, they paid me the rest of my life. I get healthcare, I believe, the rest of my life too. I'm good. Only thing I don't get is my school getting paid for. But other than that, you know, I mean, I'm trying to make this a career, you know, this content creation thing. I'm gonna, you know, give it a shot, see where we go with it. Cause, you know, well, that's gonna be my next video talking about, cause I just actually quit my corporate job at JP Morgan, and I'm gonna, you know, give a little backstory on why I did that. So, you know, if y'all like it, y'all interested, go ahead, drop a follow, drop a like, and I'll be glad to go ahead and tell y'all more about my life. Share with y'all. You know, y'all drop a comment as well. Let me know what y'all think about it. If y'all have your own experience, if anything y'all want me to talk about in particular about my military experience, or you know, my time at Chase, or what I plan to do with the channel. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. Without further ado, I'll see y'all in the next one.